Yeah, I feel you.
I think they have to be masculine.
That's crazy.
To me, that reminds me of that put me in my feminine shit. Do you agree with that?
Put me in my feminine?
When women say put me in my feminine space.
No, I don't agree.
Okay. I agree with that.
100% do not agree. You know why? And I'm going to say this.
Okay.
Because I've worked in spaces where the more feminine woman is way more respected than the one that's trying to fit in with the guys. Or she's overly playing her position every time. They always cater more to the more feminine. And it's not them hitting on her. It's not them sexualizing her. It's not them objectively looking at her. It's none of that. It's like looking at her as an object. Like they're none of that. It's just respect. Because you know why? She's more reasonable. She's more of a reasonable person to communicate with. She's more easygoing. She's not difficult to communicate with. She's just a smooth person. She's a woman. She's not forcing herself in a space where men are.
Okay. Okay. So to that, the reason why I say that I agree that I feel like men do have to put women in their feminine space and like women being masculine is because, okay, I think about it like this.
And I got a rebuttal to that. I hope you're ready for it.
I think about it like this. From birth, right? Male and female. From birth. A male is being programmed into masculinity. Okay? From birth. A woman is being programmed into femininity from birth. So from birth, by the time a man is 18, 19, and he going out there on the world on his own, I have 18 years of experience in masculinity over you. And we all know that masculinity is a better survival tool than femininity, right? Mm-hmm. So by the time a woman is 18, she has zero experience of masculine experience compared to your 18 years of masculine experience, which means that she is now having to try to operate in the world and learn how to survive on her own. So they will quickly realize I can't be this super feminine woman and survive and get where I need to be and be successful and all that type of shit. I have to compete with these men. So that means I need to develop some masculine qualities.
So then why do you have so many women that outwork and that are more successful at a younger age? Why do they say women develop more?
What you mean?
You just talked about success. You just talked about, I got to outwork you they outwork us with their femininity. Their feminine energy is their superpower. They don't have to fit in anywhere. They don't have to fit in masculine spaces. Their femininity is going to create the success and everything else that they need.
I just don't know.
Yes, brother.
Okay, this is why I say that.
Okay,
it's because you gotta, working in a corporate space and all that type of shit, I know what type of people are sitting up there. Mm-hmm. They are not rational people like us who got common sense brains.
You can dominate with feminine energy, though. You can dominate by being a soft, feminine woman. You just have to be intelligent. Don't be a bird brain. That's it.
I don't think so. And this is why I say that, bro, because you got to think of these types of men that are running these places, right?
No, I get it.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, RBG, one of the greatest lawyers, right? She figured out, like, she got a lot of laws put into place for women by tricking men, the men that was running shit. She got a lot of shit approved by tricking men into thinking it was for them. See what I'm saying? So she came in there with certain shit, like the way she worded it, because she was so smart, and especially back then, like in the earlier times, she knew that they were so like looked down on feminine women that she had to come in there and make it seem like it was to their benefit so that she can get the woman to benefit. Had she come in there with that like feminine woman shit, they would have cast her out. So that's what I'm saying. Like in a lot of these.
So she's not a feminine woman.
She was feminine, but she didn't have a feminine approach.
So that proves
she had a masculine approach.
So that but she utilized her femininity and her intelligence to know how to play on the masculine man. She was able to weave through with her intelligence and her femininity.
Part of her femininity.
All she did was manipulate. She worked on her tactics when it came to manipulating.
Part of her feminine tactics was to play masculine though. So that's
She
my
only
thing.
played it though.
But you had to do it. So basically,
I get it, but that was a tactic. That was an arsenal. That was
So-
like, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is you have to have some form of masculinity to survive. You cannot survive off of
In a
femininity
space.
alone.
Right, I got you. Oh, so you're saying in a male-dominated space.
In male-dominated spaces,
Okay.
in most male-dominated spaces. So that's leading me to my point about the putting a woman in her feminine. So if you 18, this woman 18, she's learning how to be masculine.
Yeah.
By the time you are a master at masculinity, in a sense, 18 years versus 0. Okay, cool. If she's running through life developing these qualities to survive and become successful, okay, cool. She's having to survive.
Yeah.
So when she meets you, another man, the reason why I agree with putting her in her feminine is because you have to show her that she doesn't have to survive against you. That you are not like
Okay.
the other men.
Okay.
Okay. So my example of that is just like whenever you watch these movies, right? These kidnappers. When they kidnap the girl, what does the girl do? She's screaming, "Oh my God!" They throw her in the fucking closet.
Yeah.
She don't know what the fuck is going on, right? She blindfolded. The hero come in, right? All she hears is gunshots and all that shit. The hero open the door. What the girl do? She's screaming. She don't know who the fuck you are.
That's situational though.
What does the hero do? Chill. I'm here to save you. Chill. And what does she do? Once she realized, oh, I don't have to fight off against you. You're not the bad one. She calms down.
Yeah, I
She
get
goes
it.
into her
But you
feminine
more-
space.
Okay, so you more so talking about the woman that's trying to excel. I got you. I get what you're saying. Okay, so I got you.
I think
got
it's
you.
more
In
of a
more
subconscious thing.
I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
I think like some women can
succeed-
go through life where they're knowingly but unknowingly training themselves to develop these masculine qualities to survive. That when they meet a man, they're subconsciously not knowing how to turn it off.
Right, I got you.
Unless you show her, like, you good, baby. What you
Yeah,
doing? No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
got this bag. I'll
But you
carry it
just
up
more
there.
so. But you more so saying just in like the workspace. You talking about like
No.
you talking
Talk
about
about
overall?
in general.
Okay, so all right, so bam, I got you then. So why do rich men that can change a woman's life want feminine energy versus masculine?
It's easier to put a woman in her feminine when you're rich.
Huh?
It's easier.
No, a man is gonna choose the feminine woman. You think he's gonna? I want the masculine woman, and I can change her.
I'm saying it's easier for a woman to be more feminine when she's in the space of a rich
Women,
man.
no, women that are less fortunate, who are feminine, are gonna win over the less fortunate masculine woman. That feminine energy is gonna make you more attractive. We say that all the time. You can be a 5 if you're masculine. I mean, you can be a 10 if you're masculine. The 5 over there is gonna outdo you. If you're a 10, beautiful, but you're masculine, the 5 over there that's quiet, but she's feminine, she's gonna win. She's gonna be the chosen one.
Okay, cool. Right, I agree. And what do most rich niggas do? They get the young bitches. Why?
They're already
Why-
feminine.
Exactly. Why are they so much more feminine, and why are you more attracted to the younger girl? Because, like I said, if we starting at
They're gonna
18,
cook you for that too.
if we starting at if we starting at 18,
Yeah.
and this young girl is 23, you've only had several years of trying to be masculine, which means more of your femininity is still intact. Versus that 30-year-old woman, she been practicing masculinity to survive way longer than you. So her shit is probably a little depleted, and I'll have to do more work to bring it out. Versus this young girl, it's still intact because you haven't figured out that you need to be a certain level of masculine yet. And I can catch you before the masculine takes over. That's why they get young bitches.
This nigga done segued into a whole.
Come on, fool. That's why they pick them young. And that's no diss to older women. I done met plenty 30-plus-year-old women that are feminine. Okay, I'm talking about like overall.
My nigga done segued from the masculine to male to the feminine to the young. We didn't went to the. Okay, I respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
respect
I think so. And that's why I think that's why I also think just so like you spoke about femininity, I also think every real deal man should possess a level of femininity.
No, but that's a whole. But wait, before we started all of this, you said a man should put a woman in her feminine energy. So do you believe the opposite? Do you believe a woman should put us in our masculinity?
No, because you've been being trained
Your
to be
whole
masculine
life?
your whole life.
I got you.
So you
Okay.
can't put me, because it's like my masculine energy that I've been being trained to be put in is also what I need to survive. So I don't ever have to turn it off. I don't ever have to be feminine. I don't
But
ever.
you just said you believe men should have a little bit of
An ounce of femininity. Absolutely. But
don't you? So the women should put us in that.
no. Okay, this is the thing. Hold on, wait. I know. Hold on, wait. I know it sounds crazy.
They gonna be like, that's contradicting. That sounds crazy. What?
I think, damn, that's just, I'm sorry, that just plays into the superiority of a man, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to down women. I swear to God. I think that is the superiority of a man, which goes back to what I said about, I feel like every man needs a woman outside of his mom to help him understand women.
Yeah.
So it's like, part of the femininity that I'm talking about is like, just like I gave a kidnapper analogy, when you bust in that room and the girl screaming, you can't be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You finna get us shot. Shut up. Or she gonna keep on going. If you're the hero and she's screaming, it's your job to be calm. Hey, chill. We about to get up out of here.
Yeah, of course.
You
Because
see
if
what I'm
you're
saying?
frantic and she frantic, then it's just gonna be a chaotic
Exactly.
situation. Yeah, somebody
So
gotta be the soothing one in that.
So I think, I mean, to your point, yes. Okay, because I can't put it all on the man, because I'm against women feeling like they have no responsibility. And if you want that masculine man to have that ounce of femininity with you, just like he has to make you feel comfortable to be feminine, you also have the job of doing that for him, because you can't be trying to match me with masculinity.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
No, of course.
Because just like if I match you with femininity and I'm yelling in XYZ, you gonna treat me like you would a woman. Essentially, you're gonna be arguing with a woman. So I feel like it's the same in reverse.
Yeah.
I'ma eventually check into viewing you just like a nigga on the street. So I think it's the responsibility of the woman to also recognize that and realize, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I do put you in your feminine, then be feminine. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get that.
Like, you don't, it's bro, life is about balance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But like you say though, I think we so superior that I think naturally we just develop that. You know what I mean? We already got the masculine, but we end up developing the feminine side the more we grow and the more we experience things, relationships, so on and so forth. Like, I never had a father around, but I grew up around women that were feminine and masculine. But then also too, when I got to a certain age, it's like I myself have to develop the more softer side or the more masculine. I had to really work on both, honestly, by myself, because I never had a male around. So I think that adds to the superior side of a man. It's like we have to figure it out. The more we go through things, we got to grow through things. So I believe in that. I believe in the whole superior complex thing. That's real. That's valid.
And I'm not gonna lie, you know, they can take it however they want to, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you're thinking about being a man dealing with a woman, you have to think of it in the eyes of like children,
bro. But you know what's crazy? Now that I think about it, no, but now that I think about it,
you gotta treat them like kids.
That's facts. But now that I think about it, women put the pressure on men.
To do what?
You gotta put me in my. I need a man that's gonna put me in my.
See, that is what I disagree with.
You gotta put me in my feminine. It's like you putting pressure on a man to.
Okay, so that go back to the question that you asked me. I don't know if it was on the phone or the podcast, where you was like, "Is it better to know?"
Oh yeah.
Damn, how did you?
I forgot how I said it, but I was just basically saying, is it better to know and not change it, or not change it and know, or something like that? I said, I forgot how I worded it.
You was like, is it better to know and not change it, or to not know and not be able to,
or something like that? Something like that.
Okay,
I forgot. Yeah,
that to me plays into that, because if you can make the demand. See, so you're different from a woman who I can recognize as like in a masculine space and I want to put her in a feminine. Okay, you're different if you're the type of woman that's like, you got to put me in my feminine. That means that you recognize that you're masculine.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Versus a woman who may not, who may be like subconsciously not aware.
Gotcha.
So if you are conscious that you are being masculine, that means you are choosing not to change it.
Yeah.
Which makes you worse.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the part I don't agree with. I don't like shit like that.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, asking, no. I think what I was more so talking about more so aligns with you just paying attention to your woman and like recognizing it versus a woman
versus her
blatantly
announcing
asking.
it. Yeah,
you.
versus her announcing.
Yeah,
like,
because
I'm not
you
feminine
know
at
you're
all.
aware.
Yeah, right. Because if you're announcing something, that means you're aware of it.
You're aware.
How are
You know that
saying
you're acting masculine.
that's valid.
You see what I'm saying? So
That's valid.
if you fuck with me, change it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.